Hey you all, I hope your day is going well. So today that this video is recorded is Monday, December 11th, 2017, and I say the date because a year ago from today I graduated with my Master of Social Work. I wanted to record a video describing things I wish I knew before applying to grad school. Before we begin, if this is your first time watching a video of mine, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications on so you can be notified of more videos like this. Although there are things I love and I love my degree, there are definitely things I wish I knew before starting my program. The first thing I would say is the type of program. I don't think I put a lot of thought into whether or not I wanted to enter a program that was practice oriented or research oriented. The program that I entered was definitely practice oriented. So the structure of my program was that I participated in a block field placement program. So my program was set up to where I took all of my classes first. So my first year was spent taking coursework, and then that next year was spent interning full. So there's programs that set up with a block field placement like that, or there's programs where it's concurrent, where you may intern 2 to 3 days out of the week for about 15 hours a week, 15 to 20 hours a week, in conjunction with taking course. Again, the other component is research component, and there being a component where you may have to graduate with a thesis or a dissertation if you are applying to doctoral program. There also may be things like presentations and publications built into it, so it may be required for you to publish once before graduating, or presenting once at a conference or at a symposium that may be held at your school or through a professional organization. There also may be programs where it's required and it's built in that you have a research assistantship where you are working alongside a principal investigator on a project trying to answer a specific question. The second thing I would say is applying to multiple universities. So when we decided, and I say we because my wife and I entered the program at the same time and we completed it together, and one thing that we did not consider was applying to multiple universities and applying to multiple MSW programs. When we started and when we applied, we literally only applied to one institution, and thank goodness we both got in and received funding. But I definitely wish I had applied to U Chicago that was 2 hours south of where I, or 2 hours north of where I lived, or Wash U that is 2 hours north or west or something like that. I'm really bad with geography. But applying to multiple universities that had multiple options, that had different concentrations, and that allowed specializations, and that allowed certificates and or even joint degree programs. So that was one thing I wish I had done, was consider and apply to multiple programs so I could have had more options. The next thing I would say is mentorship. So I wish I would have known how difficult it would be obtaining mentorship in my program. I would say that I was unsuccessful in gaining mentorship. Although I had some wonderful professors, I had great professors. I think they are very knowledgeable, but it was very hard to find someone whose research was exactly aligned with mine, or whose practice interest was exactly aligned with mine, and just meshing well with that person and them really being interested in my goals and my ambitions, and helping me, taking on that task to help me get to where I wanted to go. I was really unsuccessful in finding a mentor in that sense, to really hear where I wanted to go and then help develop me into that person I wanted to be into that professional I wanted to be, and help me get to where I want to go professionally. The fourth thing I would say was self-reliance, just to build on the third point, because they really don't tell you. They promote that, oh, we have career services and you'll have an advisor and you'll have this and you'll have that, but really there's a lot of self-reliance that take place in terms of you obtaining your internship, of you getting in the classes you want to take, and you really creating your curriculum the way that you want it to be, and you graduating, and also most importantly you obtaining a position in the field. The fifth thing I wish I knew was the financial challenges. I knew that it was going to be different than entering a full-time position, but it was much more challenging in terms of living on a GA stipend, really challenging to pay for the textbooks because the scholarship didn't cover textbooks, and so there's not really much talk about navigating that, and I wish I had known more about that before starting grad. The last thing I would say is character variation. To wrap things up, I absolutely love my program. I think if you are considering getting a master's or a PhD or professional degree, I think that it's a great option. I think that you will more than likely have a great experience. I had a great experience for sure, but these are 6 things that I wish I knew before starting grad school. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it on your social media platforms, and leave a comment in the comment section below telling me one thing that you wish you knew before starting grad school. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you all next time, be you, be great.